Hey, good morning, you two. Just want to check in with you. It is June 22nd. We're here in Keystone, South Dakota. We stayed at the Powerhouse Lodge. I'll turn around and let you show a little room or cabin we had in last night in just a minute. Man, I'm learning a lot on this stuff. So yesterday we rode the Mnt Road, and I had my 360 camera going. I actually rode the Badlands, Needles Highway, Mnt Road, a bunch of stuff. I had my 360 camera going. And I get here last night to edit it, and somehow, early yesterday morning, I flipped it from the regular video to hyperlapse or time lapse or whatever else. So everything that I took yesterday, all of it, the longest segment was like 19 seconds. It's really fast. I got to figure out something I can do with it. I can slow it down and get little pictures and snapshots, but I can't get video. And I plan on putting a really cool video of us riding yesterday, and I'm trying to do some neat stuff, so that messed up. But I want to try to do the Mnt Road early this morning, just to get that footage again, at least on that road, a little bit of it. And then we're headed to Montana. So we got a long ways to go. Going to get breakfast in a few minutes. We stayed in what they call their bunkhouse, but this is our room right on the corner there. And then it's 6 rooms all across here. I found out about this place last year because we ate here nearly every night and every morning for breakfast. There's great food, the Powder House and Lodge. Stay tuned. I'm going to figure this out, and these little clips are going to make it on the longer videos so you can see my struggles. Hang in there with me, guys. Catch you later. All right, guys. Mnt Road, take 2. We rode this yesterday afternoon. I had the 360 camera only at the time, and somehow I got it set to hyperlapse, so the video was about 5 seconds long, and that ain't gonna work. So we decided to come over here and do this part of the Mnt Road this morning to shoot you guys a video, and then we're headed over to Custer for breakfast, and then on to Redlodge, Montana. All right, as we go through this tunnel, you'll see Mount Rushmore off in the distance. Right through that clearing right there. So we off to the right here as we go around this curve as well. Suicide squirrel in the road. You guys see him? Suicide bird. I've had a lot of those on this ride. Looking around the curves through the sunshine this morning. Look at that beautiful view to the left there. I'm hoping all this comes together so my 360 works this time. Oh man, look at that view, guys. I'm not looking. You guys need to look if you can see it. Here's the first one of those split sections. We're going to the right. Here we go. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. It is just a blast, man. And I know everybody comes up here in Sturgis and comes to ride this, but man, if you haven't ridden it when there's not other traffic on here, you are missing a treat. So I have to stop and make sure there's nobody coming. It is a 1-lane tunnel. The sun is right in my eyes. All right, there's nobody there. And we're straight into a pigtail. And back into a second split section. Thankfully the sun is not in my eyes and I can actually see now. And this is like, I don't know, a roller coaster. It's just cool, man. The road's great. As you can actually go down here, it's a pretty good clip. I'm not going to look and see how fast I'm going because I'm watching the road, but I know I'm going faster than the posted limit. Stop here for a second and take a picture because we won't get this opportunity again. I figured we wouldn't have that opportunity again, so.
All right. So that's a pretty cool view.
Oh yeah.
It feels so much warmer here.
It's going to warm up pretty quick.
I'm sweating my ass off.
It was 51 degrees when we got on the bikes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cold.
I know. It's still cold in the shade. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to have to take some layers off when we get to Custer, I think. But you got on the heated gear and all the other stuff, you know. All right, guys. Continue on down the Iron Mountain Road. All right, guys. That is the end, pretty much, of the Iron Mountain Road. Such a beautiful morning, man. No traffic on the road. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, I mean, that took us 30 minutes. 30 minutes to do what I needed to do to get this clip. And I'm so appreciative of Dan willing to go back and let me do it. Because, man, I was heartbroken when I looked at that footage last night and realized that I wasn't going to be able to produce the video that I wanted to produce. And I had really no footage of Iron Mountain Road because yesterday I was wearing just my hat. I did not wear a helmet that has this forward-facing camera on it while I was riding. So I was relying entirely upon the 360 footage, which is not absolutely useless because I'll be able to do some stuff with it, but it is useless for the purposes of making a video. Hey guys, I plan on putting up a full-length video of my entire ride on the Iron Mountain Road. So be on the lookout for that. Right straight across from us here is the J Rafter Bar Ranch Campground. Is where my son and I, my son Zachary and I stayed there in 2009 when we did our cross-country motorcycle trip. If you're bored sometime, want to check out an old-style blog, 22-state tour, Tim and Zach's epic adventure. The blog was 22-state tour at Blogspot. So check that out. First big motorcycle trip I ever did, and I got bit by the bug to get out here and see this beautiful country. I want to take all of my family out here. Got to figure out how to get my son Aaron, his wife, and Brittany, and my granddaughter Peyton out here. Zach and his wife and the other two granddaughters when they get a little bit older. So we made our way over to Custer to get a bite to eat and some fuel before we headed on over toward Redlodge. Alright guys, I just wanted to share a little bit of this beautiful ride this morning. We just left Custer. We're on Highway 16. We're headed toward Newcastle, Wyoming. We're going to drop down out of the Blackhills. This is the last bit of the Blackhills that we'll see, but this is a beautiful road up through here. Headed to Wyoming. We're going to cross the great state of Wyoming and enter into Montana today. And then back into Wyoming tomorrow. Hey, we've got some Army men's up front of us. Pray for our soldiers. Wear red on Fridays. Remember, everybody deployed. We lose 22 soldiers to suicide every day. Used to be 21, and that number's gone up to 22. I never served in the military. I was a paramedic in Charlotte, North Carolina for 30 years. I deal with my own demons. After getting down the hill and through Newcastle, we headed over to I-80 and took that over to Sheridan for some lunch before we headed up to the Bighorn Pass. Alright guys, we're coming up on the Bighorn Pass. We're on Highway 14, headed toward Greybull or Lowell, depending on which way you go. There's 14A and 14. And we're going to take 14A. It's supposed to be a more scenic route. But I wanted to give you guys a little look at this real quick. I just passed a sign that said runaway trucks potential for the next 12 miles. So we're climbing up this pass. Woo-hoo-hoo! We just rode up that road right there. Come from down there, all the way up, over there. And we're headed yonder ways. All right. Look at this pass, guys. My mama would love looking up here, but not looking down. She was afraid of heights. Love you, Mama. Beautiful. God created a beautiful, beautiful scene here now. Ooh, buddy. Hey guys, what I was talking about there is this canyon off to my right. Check it out as I go down this hill. We are headed down there. I'm going to pull in this overlook right here and wait on Dan, because I don't see him back there. Always concerns me when I don't see somebody riding with me. And we keeping our distance because he's enjoying the ride too. But I want to make sure he's all right. So I'm going to stop right here and wait. I found Dan. I went back and I backtracked a little bit. I turned the camera off. And I just passed him. So now he's up in front of me. But I'm going to catch him right now. Well, look out, Dan. I'll follow him for a little while. Here we are rolling into Cody. Sitting in the shade because it's close to 92 degrees out there in the sunshine. It's probably close to 90 in the shade. Anyhow, check out where we're at. There are the bikes right there. We are in Cody, Wyoming. Home of Buffalo Bill. There's this hotel, the Irma Hotel. Yellowstone is in that direction. There's the bikes, and we just stopped here at Buffalo Bill Harley Davidson. We left Cody making our way over to Redlodge. We had planned to ride to Beartooth Pass, but we had some unexpected issues.
It's such a narrow road with tourist traffic and everything.
Yeah.
Like close it and they work during.
So they work, yeah. Understood.
Gotcha.
Thanks, man. We'll pick it up tomorrow.
Okay.
We're looking forward to doing it tonight, but that's okay.
And I have heard, you know, that fire that's over there.
Yeah.
Earlier today, anyway, the stuff I saw was they never closed the highway.
Yeah, it was open, I think, last I looked, too, through Belfry. Belfry, how you say it?
From Redlodge, but they had never closed that highway. That was the only thing I was concerned about, was maybe that fire was going to shut it down, but not that I'm aware of anyway. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for
Thank you. So there's that.
So we'll do Chief Joseph Hwy.
All right, guys, so here's the deal. We're going to ride the Cheif Joseph Highway up and over the pass, and then turn around and come back and be toward the Redlodge. Over out where the fire's at on that road. Because we don't have time to get all the way over where the road's going to be closed on Beartooth tonight from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So, a little change of plans. We were planning on riding across the Beartooth Pass today, but they close it at 7 p.m. and it's after 6, and we don't have time to get up there and over. So we're going to do the Cheif Joseph in both directions because we wanted to ride to Cheif Joseph, and that was our route to get over to the Beartooth. We'll come down from that and go right by where the fire is at. All right, guys, here's our view. This is looking over toward the cauldron of Yellowstone, and then as we move around, that's the Beartooth Mountains, Beartooth Pass, and we're headed right down there in just a couple of minutes, and then right back up it. All right, guys, don't let this be you. I guess he had his gear on since it says safety gear saves lives. Both of them had helmets. Don't know the story beyond that. All right, guys, we're headed down Dead Indian Hill on the Cheif Joseph Highway. This is one of my favorite roads. I've only ridden it one time in my life, so yeah, I wanted to ride it again. Rode it in 2009 on a cross-country trip with Zachary. At the time he was 15. We were on a Kawasaki Vulcan Nomad, and I traded that bike in after I put 60,000 miles on it for my first Harley in 2011. And I've been on road life ever since then. But basically our plan is, there's a Clark River over there. We're going to ride down to that. Pause for a minute or two, take a couple of videos and things of that nature. And then we're going to go back up to the top of the hill here. You don't want to push too hard on any of these roads right here. You'll see in the video, hopefully, if I captured it properly, the result of maybe riding beyond your limit. The bike can definitely outride me. I feel like I'm a pretty good motorcyclist, but all it takes is a moment of distraction, and it's a bad day for everybody involved. And guys, look at that view out there, guys. Wow. So all I can say is wow. I'm really not riding this fast, and Dan told me, hey, if you wanted to buzz and boogie through it, go ahead, and I'll meet you at the bottom. So I'm going down, and I'll park in the parking lot and make sure I flag him down so they don't drive by me.
You know what I decided?
What'd you decide?
You're like one of those racing dogs.
Huh?
You're like one of those racing dogs.
Racing dogs?
Yeah, as long as there's the rabbit to chase, nothing else matters.
I didn't go down that fast.
You did.
No.
It's pretty awesome.
What's up, Dan? You feeling it all over, are you? See the haze out there? That's smoke from that Robinson campfire. Man, that's beautiful out that way. Wow. The smoke, I don't know if you guys can see it in the video or not, but it's making like rays, makes the sun rays go through there. That is pretty cool. I hate this from smoke, but I can just get the vision of the rainbow being out there. Wow. Hey guys, at this point in the video, we're about an hour away from Redlodge. It's over toward where you see that smoke to my left there. That's from the Robinson Creek fire right outside of Redlodge. Been burning for about a week before we got there. As we were approaching Belfry, a group of wildland firefighters actually came out in front of us. We wound up in between them, so in this clip there's actually some firefighters in trucks ahead of me and behind me, a convoy of about probably 20 vehicles. And the audio didn't come through too good, but I was asking everybody to say a prayer for our wildland firefighters. They do a hard job. They're risking their lives to protect the property and the lives of people in the areas that they're serving. Here's a small town of Belfry, Montana. enjoyed a nice sunset as we rode toward Redlodge. Check out this sunset, guys. Oh, wait. There's the sun there. Pretty cool, huh? Have a good day, Dan.
A really good day. Great day.
Man. We had us a great day of riding. The sun's fixing to creep behind that right there, and I think we're going to head on over to the hotel in a minute. Riding into Redlodge. If you look straight ahead, I'll point in a moment, you can see where the fire had burned the top of the mountains ahead of us. Right over in there.
The weather is clear and the sky is blue. Anything I want, baby, I can do. I'm on the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road. Let me tell you, baby.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us on another great day of riding. More great videos coming. Tomorrow we ride the Beartooth Pass over to Yellowstone and then to the Tetons. I'll leave you with a couple of teasers for the upcoming video. Keep checking back for updates. Thanks for riding along.
Give you more.